everybody, amprepairguy.com, 203-892-4119, also hartbackelectronics.com. Please like, share, and subscribe. So we have another Ameritron Al80a in for repair. So this came from a ham radio operator. I noticed the coil at the end is overheated, so I don't know if he was doing a high duty cycle mode on 10 or what, but plate choke is fried, so I'm going to change the plate choke. I've never seen this before, but look at the diodes. Like, there was like a white line down the center of each one. I wiped some off, but look, there's like a little hole in each one. So he said he heard crackling. I think he had a tube that was arcing and it did all sorts of damage. Didn't short, I think it was just arcing. Took out the meter protection diode over here. So I'm going to change all the diodes, all the caps. Once the caps changed, the resistors changed. SO239s will get changed with brand new ones from Max Gain Systems. Put the updated choke in here, a series glitch resistor, gas discharge tubes, standoffs for the board. I will hot glue the lamps in. I don't like it when people use double-sided sticky tape because gosh forbid that came undone. That would be really bad if they laid down over the rectifier or filter caps. So I'm going to get to work and I'll see you guys in a bit. Plate tune air variable cap is okay. Band switch looks to be okay. Okay, so stay tuned. See you soon. Back with the completed Ameritron Al80a. Had a little issue, I had to take the cover off. One of the turns was touching another turn, and it's probably been like that since day one. That's why the coil got hot. Okay, so radio set to 14.2, about 100 watts. Bird 43, 1 kW slug, going into a bird dummy load. PEP kit is on. Audio hello, 1 kilowatt. Hello. Sorry for the squeaky chair. There are all the settings. Audio. Audio hello. Works as she should. Okay, so I already tested all the other bands. Let it cool off for a second, shut it off, let the high voltage bleed down, unplug it, and take the cover off, and I'll show you everything I did. See you guys soon. Stay tuned. First things first, these two turns were touching. I spread another one. It's tough. They make their connection by going around the coil, solid wire material, and just have to make sure that it's not touching. Okay, so got a brand new plate choke. The other one was damaged. Cleaned the rotary switch with the aux gold, band switch, tightened up on a bunch of hardware. Placed all the diodes. Put a series glitch resistor in. Added gas discharge tubes. Placed the bleeder / equalization resistors. Hot glued the lamps in place. Brand new Chemet capacitors. Cleaned the TR / bias relay with the aux gold. Got brand new SO239s from Max Gain Systems. And that's about it. Also adjusted the shaft. Put a different screw in because when I went to adjust it, there was like a notch in the nylon shaft. It kept going right back to where it was, so I put a screw in the other hole. Okay, so I also put a longer screw in the base of the plate choke. I put a new plastic washer underneath it, oversized plastic washer, and a longer screw in the top of the plate choke. And I used an internal tooth crush lock washer in the bottom and the top. Okay, so need an amp repaired, feel free to give me a call. Phone number is 203-892-4119. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Lots more to come. 73.